Hacker, hacker!
Oh shit. That's too hot. That's too hot. I gotta get it dialed in. I can't even. Hi. Miserable loves. I haven't even been drinking. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest for today, Mr. Tookie. Oh. You know, back in the day, we used to have a Tookie. Okay. Hi, Tookie. Are you there? Hold on. Are you there?
Yes, whoa! Hello, Patrick Melton!
Whoa, we got really low Tookie again. I don't know what's going on. I'll just fade the music out. Can you hear me?
Yes, Tookie can hear you, and Tookie did nothing on his end.
Yeah, I just have no. It's so low, people probably can't even hear you. I don't know. Talk?
Hello, everybody. It is I, Tookie, here with
Yeah.
Patrick Melton.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's inaudible. And believe it or not, we set this all up last night. It was working fine. And now, the same exact equipment, everything the same exact settings. No good.
Nothing?
I mean, no, it's so loud that I'm getting bored hiss, and it's like, it's not you. I'm sure it's me. I just don't understand why. And I was supposed to have a new audio interface in today, and that's, now I sound like Chad waiting on a microphone.
Oh, no.
But yeah, people are saying barely hear him, higher. I can only turn it up what I can turn it up. So thanks, Tookie. This has been great. Do your plugs. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's fantastic to see you.
I don't know how we fix it. I don't know how we get to a better place.
I am all the way up on my end.
Yeah, I've cranked everything, and it's so much line noise now that it's just bad. But I guess that's fine for a MLC wrap-up show. What did we expect? It's all garbage anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry that this did not work out, Melton.
No, I think it's fine. I'll just have to be quiet. What if I turn my mic down to match your mic like that?
I don't know. Hello,
Listen
everyone.
to the hiss. And then everybody else, hold on. And then I'll just go over to the OBS and crank it to max. But everybody else will just have to turn their thing up. I don't know. I don't know if this is better or worse. But I also have no other ideas, You can only you come off MLC, everybody beats you up. The chats are so mean. It's a hard show. Oh, just kidding. It's fine. It's fine.
You were fantastic today, Melton.
It's not fantastic. You just have to sit there and get yelled at by Kevin. But see, if you're really insecure and you beat yourself up all the time anyway, I imagine when people pile onto you like that, it does eat away at you. I sit there and go I'm talking to a guy who doesn't understand blackjack basic strategy. What can you be upset about? What can you even be upset about? He's hitting 16 against a 2. I can't talk to this man.
That is a pet peeve of Tookie's as well, when people talk about gambling strategies and they obviously don't know anything. Very frustrating.
Well, he's the dealer hits on 16, so I'm hitting on 16. It's the dealer doesn't take into account your cards. He can't see. You don't have a whole card or a face-up card that he can see. So They just have rules that you have to follow. But anyway, I don't know. So I don't get mad about stuff. Wait, you didn't always say you would do a show with a StreamYard or Zoom or someone unless they're in your studio. You said that about Steel Toe while lives continue. I don't even know what that comment
Tookie
means.
is in the studio. I'm resting my head on Melton's giant shoulders.
People are saying we can't watch Chad's show. Did you watch Chad's show?
Yes, and Tookie took notes.
You took notes?
Yes.
Okay. I would love to hear your notes and the rundown of it.
Well, fantastic.
Unless, like, that's not the format you were prepped.
Oh, no, I took notes on pretty much everything Chad had said.
Yeah, it's great. What did he go off on today? I imagine there was a plethora of beta. I was being called beta a lot, I would imagine. My guess is I would be called beta a lot. Something about how many dates people have on their calendar. I'd put that on my bingo card. No?
No, there wasn't much of that, but yes, definitely beta. Tookie gave up counting after 47 times.
Okay.
My God, that is his new word, just like narrative.
Yeah.
It is now, Patrick is a beta. And you are also a liar.
The beta, well, I've been a liar since I was born. The beta thing is because I proposed to a girl and got choked up.
That is one of the reasons that you are a beta, yes.
Well, what are the other? Is there some sort of Trivial Pursuit deck of cards that I could go through telling me all the reasons I'm beta?
No. I mean, I don't even know if I can point them all out. I think they'll just come up as I go. But he did mention that the whole proposal thing was for you and not your wife. You were trying to go viral, you selfish pig.
Now imagine a man. See, this is, you know why I think that he really believes that? Mm-hmm. He's the kind of idea who would get that idea and then propose to a woman and get married for the chance.
Yes.
It's like, no, I've made it to 44 years old without, or 42 at the time, without proposing to a woman. And I was at the end of my comedy rope. Even though I don't even really do stand-up anymore. I did want to go viral. And it worked. I got 2,000 hits on that video.
Oh.
And news outlets called. And I got the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Whoa!
And Chick-fil-A gave me a year's supply of sandwiches.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And De Beers is sponsoring the Diamond. And the wedding is going to happen in Turks and Caicos, courtesy of the Turks.
That is beautiful.
Now, what is it to go viral? I decided to hitch my life legally to a woman.
Yep, you are doing it for the numbers.
I don't even know how many people are watching right now. We're going to start going to Rumble this month, and right now we're doing YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Twitter, and Facebook. We're live on all 5.
Whoa!
But I don't know how to look that up on a control. I don't have any sort of panel now to tell me how I'm doing. So I imagine people are watching, and that's something. You know, this really sucked the energy out of me that the sound isn't working.
Would you like to hear another Chad note?
Yeah, that would cheer me up.
Okay. Chad says that you are lying about the video of him being drunk in the comedy green room. You want to know why?
Yes.
Because it wasn't a green room, it was an office. And also, there were only 2 people in that room, according to Chad. Him and the other Chad.
Chad Prather.
No one else was ever in the office.
Gotcha.
And if you had the video, you would play it.
I mean, no, I wouldn't.
Well, that is what Chad is saying.
Got it. But the main sticking point was that I described the purpose of the room incorrectly.
Yes, that was one. And also that there were never more than 2 people in a room, 2 Chads. 3 Chads would be way too many, but 2 Chads are just enough.
Hold on. Why do they give an office to people who don't work there?
Oh, well, I guess they were using the office as
so
a
if anybody
green
wanted to
room.
come into the room they would go, guys, we need you to leave the room because only 2 Chads can be in here at a time. A manager never walked in.
Yes.
A waiter never walked in. A waitress never walked in. You don't think there's a possibility that there's surveillance cameras? You don't think there's a possibility there's a hidden camera in the office? You don't think any employers ever do that? Okay.
No, these are all impossibilities.
Got it. Well, then I do refuse to put the video up because it was sent in confidence. And, yeah, I'm not trying to. That's fine. I'll take the L on that one. It was an office. I guess.
You are also not successful, and you are poor because you do not have health insurance.
I do not have health insurance. I am very poor. I mean, who talks like this? Who even talks like this? He's poor. Like, we do that as a joke over here to go, like, prove you're not poor. It's like, poor? You grew up in Ohio. That's poor. Ohio's poor. Ohio's just meth addicts and anal fishers. I've been.
This came up about 4 times throughout the 3 hours.
Why is he so worried about my
health?
health?
Have health insurance. Mm-hmm.
Maybe he needs health insurance because he's falling down and scraping himself so much. Like, I understand. I'm a 43-year-old man. I should have health insurance. There's probably no excuse for that. I don't think that's, like, okay. But, like, also, like, I haven't been to the hospital in 7 years since I broke a rib. So, like, I don't go for... I've never fallen down on my bicycle at 40 and gone... Hey, I better swing by the hospital and get myself a Peanuts Band-Aid on my knee. I still don't understand the logistics of that. When you fell off your bike into a ditch, did an ambulance come? How did you get your bike back? How did you take your bike to the hospital? Did you drag it? Was it rollable? If it steers, it clears? Do you just leave it on the side of the road? How does it work?
He was listening when you were talking about that, and something new came up there.
Uh-oh.
He said his knee was bruised.
His knee was bruised.
Bruised.
But he said he was going to have the cut looked at.
No, he said today there was no cut. It was a bruise.
And Ian Hawk says, don't forget my wife looks underage.
Yes, he did say that as well. I was not going to bring that up, but yes, he did say that.
Yeah. Who's not into kids? Yes. There's a reason they use girls who look underage as bait on that show. You know, they're hot. These hot, sexy little teens and tweens, kids. You know?
I do know that show Jailbait on TLC.
I've never seen that one.
Oh,
but the one with Chris Hansen where he comes out and they're like, yes. Oh, you brought some condoms over to eat some cookies and fuck. That one. But yeah, I like my underage wife. Her parents signed the papers. It's all on the up and up. You know?
Yes. Another thing is that you used Chad for the numbers.
Oh, no.
Your numbers were very low before Chad came around.
Switch to audio only. Poor connection. Shut up. Yeah, I mean, look. My numbers were higher than Chad's numbers before the steel toe thing. I'm pretty positive about that, but it's something I can go back and look. Also, like, yeah, I'm growing my channel. Thanks. I don't understand what the insult is. You used to have nobody, and now everybody watches. It's like, go on. What's the insult here? You were single and you proposed. What a bitch. Kevin's married and he's getting a divorce. What a bitch. You used to have no listeners, and now you have listeners, and you think you're somebody. It's like, Chad, your regular shows still have no listeners. Your regular shows still have no listeners. Stop. Why don't you focus on what you're doing instead of how everyone else is doing? It's so weird. You know, I don't understand that.
The other thing,
the constant metrics of everyone else he's worried about. And it's like he's in denial because Mondays with Mazer, it's literally like a premiere of one of my clips gets more views than your regular Mondays with Mazer show. That's just a fact. Your clips get jack shit. Go look at your clip numbers, Chad. Go look at them. No one wants to watch your sketches and stand up. There's under 500 views on all of them. MLC hits 4,000 views. What do you think that is? The Zumach effect? You know, my morning show, no matter what I do, gets 3,000 hits. That's consistent. It doesn't matter what I talk about. It's not Steel Toe. It's not MLC. It's not those people. I think it's safe to say 3 months in, they're here now. So who are the people that are here for Chad? The Patreon's more than cut in half. The views on everything that's not MLC related are shit. You can't stop lying. You have no friends. You're making up this thing that everybody against you is aligned as some force again. It's like, for what? What do we get? By the way, what do we get when we capture the flag from Chad? You know, what is this crown we're trying to, you know, what is this castle that he's, you know, we're going to topple and kill the king? Then what do we get? What's at the top for us once we defeat Chad Zumach?
Well, it's funny you should ask that because this was all part of your masterful plan, Onion. You just wanted to have the express written consent of MLC's official merchandise person.
Yeah.
That's what Chad said, not me.
I saw Chad tweet at Steel Toe and said, if I play my cards right, 3 or 4 months from now, Chad could be the loser, and I could be sitting atop at Merch Empire worth dozens
You're admitting it.
of dollars.
Mudshark was right again.
And be on MLC myself. A podcast where I have to explain to old men how the delays on broadcasts work and blackjack basic strategy doesn't apply to the dealer.
This is why there is not a Corey Adam Wednesday.
Because I did, that was probably the biggest thing I said when I came on board. I was like, I'll do it. Hold on, there was a Corey Adam Wednesday.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not okay, Corey Adam Thursday.
The funny thing about everybody, and this is going to hurt your feelings a little bit, Tookie, but the funny thing about everyone wanting to do MLC is anyone can do MLC.
Oh, yes.
Except Tookie.
Oh. What?
He doesn't want any faceless puppets. But
no.
It's like, email Kevin or say send me a link. I mean, it's Ray. It's me. It's Ski Man. Like, these are losers. These are nobodies. Yeah, I was gonna say we're giving all that half the super chats to Tookie today. This is a disaster, Tookie.
I'm sorry.
We've gotten $1.99 in super chats. The sound is shit, and
I do not want anything from you, and I'm sorry. That
no, I want to give. I want to give. That's a problem, but I think people are right. I'm not even looking at the chat because I can imagine the sound is garbage. Ray DeVito, I can't jump on, just chilling and watching for a bit. It looked like Tookie and Melton, even though Melton will never give me computer advice again. Ray, you don't take it. Why would I ever give you computer advice? You don't take the advice. I tell you what to buy, you come on with some other adapter. I tell you what computer to buy, you go Google computer stores and go buy it where you want to buy it. And by the way, you bought a 2019. You're so dumb, Ray. Ray, listen how dumb you are. This is a free one. You're so dumb you don't understand the computer you saved $200 on is 20 to 50 times slower than the one you would have gotten that had an M1 chip. You don't even understand it. 2019 versus a 2021 MacBook Pro, it's like a quantum leap in computing power for video processing, video editing. Back me up here, Took.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if you're a Mac guy, but I mean, What are we doing? It's not even close. And had you asked anybody about that, they would have told you that. But you saved $200 to get a 5-year-old machine instead of a current gen machine. The machine you bought, Ray, listen to me. They changed the architecture of how Macs work completely and fundamentally. The machine you bought is already slated for EOL. It's already got a date where it will no longer get updates. And software manufacturers will not provide updates. Like, you fucked yourself because you don't know what you're doing. You dumb. Okay, I'm just yelling because I'm angry. The sound is fine. Cut him loose. Cut who loose? The puppet? Come on. So I have like 3 different sound cards in this computer because obviously like the different callers need their own feed. I understand you could just willy-nilly it, but the noise cancellation and stuff, it's a nightmare. But then when it doesn't work like this and an interface goes bad, it's just noisy and shit. And then I'm waiting on Amazon. Do you have Amazon wherever you live, Tookie?
Oh, yes, I do.
In the puppet world?
Yes.
And then they say it'll be here by 3 p.m., but it never is, you know.
It's ridiculous. The price keeps going up, and the delivery times keep getting longer.
I got to tell you, I think this is bad. I think we're going to have to replan this.
No problem, sir.
This isn't what I wanted it to be. But I'm glad we tested the multi-stream thing. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
No, not at all. This is not a show. We want to make sure everyone knows this is not a show.
No, this was a show. It failed.
Oh, okay. This was supposed to be a show.
Yeah, it was going to be a show. But I'd rather not do shit.
Agreed.
You know. Sorry, don't like puppets or vegetables, or at least I technically gave Tookie 60 cents now to tell him to be cut loose. No, look, you don't have to like Tookie. I like Tookie. And can we do like a virtual blowjob? What if I... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. The chat. Stay. The super
He's
chat.
finished already. It's all over my face.
Fucking hell. This is bad. Don't waste your breath, Patrick. Ray plays the all shucks character, but he genuinely believes he's the smartest guy in the room. Yeah, I mean, he's out of his depth. Oh, fuck. Why is it making gurgling sounds? Is my dick is it a snorkel?
It is nice to have a little vibration on there, Patrick.
Jesus Christ. All right, this has been my largest broadcasting disaster in months. I'm getting blown by a puppet.
Sorry.
What's up with the sound? I never had a problem on my end. I've been listening. All right, see what I'm getting? Fuck this. I can't explain this every 2 minutes to idiots wandering in here. What happened with the sound? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Okay? And you're right. Why am I trying to explain ARM architecture to Ray? Explaining computer architecture to Ray is a puppet that sounds like he has a ball gag in his mouth. Shut it down. You're right, Nice. You're right. This has been my least favorite world.
Oh, no.
First I bomb on MLC, now this. Guys, Tookie, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize,
I'm
Patrick.
gonna apologize.
You were wonderful on MLC.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we all loved you.
We all watched it. We know. It's just like my special coming out June 9th.
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna get a new card in here, and we will rain check this, Tookie, you and I. Maybe we'll do a weekend stream. I know you like weekends.
Sure.
But I apologize to everybody. This is bad. I apologize for MLC. I'll be sending all the super chats back, and all the merch orders are canceled, so don't bother putting any new ones in. Thanks, Tookie. I'm sorry, man. I tried. This is horse shit. I can't take the hissing in my ears anymore.
No, I totally understand. I feel somehow responsible.
You're
because
100% not.
You.
You're 100% not. It's a new
It doesn't matter. They're going to say it anyway, so Tookie will just apologize.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Let me rest my head.
Patty, just like every man, gets a beads from a puppet and sends him home. Yeah, you can't stay here.
What?
You got to get your Uber.
Oh, this was a one-way plane ticket, if you will.
Go see Tookie and Bedabbler. Go subscribe to Insufferable Bastards channels. He's getting monetized now. And Jake Hudson, go subscribe to Chad. Melton, quit being pouty and do it. No, it's driving you don't understand. I have an auditory. It's driving me crazy. And it's not good sound. We're not Chad over here. We're not just going to put on an army helmet and pretend it's good enough. It ain't. It ain't. We have a Jim Henson level puppeteer here. And another guy is working my asshole pretty good, if I'm honest with you. So, quit being a beta bitch. It wasn't that horrible. I know it wasn't horrible. I'm fucking with all of you. Is he jerking?
Oh, that was just...
Hold on. Open your mouth again. Oh, I thought that the chroma key was on your mouth. Patrick is such an audio guy. He couldn't deal with white noise static. I understand. I mean, if you could hear what I'm hearing, it's nuts. All right. Well, enough of everything. Andrea missed everything. Rain check with Tookie. Yeah, it's bad. This is bad. We're shutting it down. Thanks, Took.
Thank you.
This has been a garbage night, and I apologize for wasting everyone's time. Don't let anybody hit you on the way out.